Hello there and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing The Bad Batch. This is season 2 episode 4 titled Faster, and we really enjoyed the last episode. It was a bit more deep and serious than we initially anticipated, and it was delving more into what Crosshair was doing, still working for the Empire. And we also got to see Commander Cody again. Presumably he went AWOL towards the end, so that's all really exciting, like where he's going to go next and what's going to happen there. But I'm sure we're going to return to the Bad Batch now, like the actual group there with Omega, see what they're up to, if they're going to go on another mission or something. Yeah, what do you think?
I think it was a great episode last time. As you said, a little bit darker than normal, and probably, as you say, today we'll return to the Bad Batch and get a lighter version and see Wrecker again and all the fun stuff that they do together. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this one, and as a nice Wednesday, let's meet up and talk about Star Wars. It's perfect for me, so thank you for having me on.
Of course, always. Something that people have been asking about is whether or not you're maybe going to be a part of The Mandalorian Season 3 reactions. But as I've stated several times, and I think Kat has done the same in some of the comments, that's more of a Kat and Sonny thing. Like, we're going to be sitting here and reacting to it. And we would love to have you on, but it's we live several hours apart. So if you're gonna have to drive over here every Wednesday and do that, and then drive back home and make that whole thing work with work, like that's not gonna fly, unfortunately.
Now, it does. If I could, I would drive by your place and we'll watch this one together, because it's better to sit in the same room and watch it. But this works. We meet up every Wednesday and talk about this one. But The Mandalorian, it deserves people to be in the same room and talking about it. So I will still be watching it, and I'll still be discussing it with you, but offline.
Yeah. We might get into a few things, because like The Bad Batch is still ongoing, I'm pretty sure, like when The Mandalorian Season 3 starts. So we might talk a little bit about the most like recent Mandalorian episode inside of The Bad Batch reaction. We'll see once we get to it. But before we jump into this one, can I ask you guys to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like and comment. It really helps out tremendously with like boosting the channel. Then we also have a Patreon page if you really want to support us. You can watch full-length watch-alongs over there. Sync up the reaction with your own copy of the episode. Just watch the whole thing with us. We appreciate all of the support so much.
And as I've said several times before, I'm pretty biased on this one, but please support my son. He's doing a great job, right?
Thank you so much. Let's get into this one. This is, as I said, season 2, episode 4, Faster. Here we go. Yep. Back to sit.
Yep.
I feel like we've seen episodes start like this before.
Hunter and Echo aren't back from the other mission yet.
I would not call transporting 50 cases of Nerf nuggets a mission.
Nerf nuggets? Is that like chicken nuggets?
We will require a more detailed briefing than that.
No time. The shuttle's waiting.
Maybe it'll be fun.
Works for me.
Brief them on the way to the shuttle?
Yeah, they're splitting them up, or...
It seems like it. So Hunter and Echo, they're just not going to be in this one? Pod racing?
Yeah, pod racing, probably.
No.
Whoa! It's called Riot.
Riot racing, okay. Whoa. Even more violent than pod racing. They can actually shoot each other.
Follow me.
Still got sort of the same like sound design.
You want a challenge, Teo?
I do not have enough information about this.
Droid with an attitude.
Then take
Yeah.
a seat, spectacled
And-
spectator.
The sound, the voice sounds sort of familiar to me. Like, at least I think I've heard that voice actor before, or actor, or yeah. I'll look it up afterwards. I'm probably gonna go like, oh.
You think your droid can beat my champ?
What's he saying?
You do not want to know.
If you're so confident, how about our standard side wager? Let's see who has the better racer.
I'm getting a Phantom Menace flashbacks here.
Yeah.
The whole thing on Tatooine. Although he's a bit more intimidating than Watto.
Yeah, a tad.
Oh, what did I miss?
Jet Venom and Teo are in the lead. Given the unpredictable nature of this course,
Get Venom.
Some name. Yeah, there's a lot of like droids racing.
Obstacles and shooting, and yeah, fun race.
Yeah, seems like a lot of fun. What the shit?
Be mindful of blaster fire.
We're not liable for any injuries. They're working together there.
Yep.
The game is rigged. Whoa. Whoa.
Did Teo fall apart?
It seems like it. Can you repair him, or do you need a new driver?
One last race. If you win, we pay you double. If we win,
What?
we get Sid.
We race tomorrow. And I keep Sid as collateral.
Whoa. His voice sounds familiar as well. But anywho, this is a shit situation. Are you going to race Omega, or what's going on?
Well, most likely, yeah.
I am ready to... Where are my arms and legs? That should be all of it.
I'm ready to... What?
Where are my arms and legs?
this is not the first time she has required our assistance due to her dealings with individuals of questionable integrity. It is a problematic pattern.
Mm-hmm.
How about a little less chatter, a little more spanner?
Well, let's not fix him.
Yeah, just forget about it.
Sooner or later, those outcasts you're hanging out with will get to know the real Sid.
I might surprise you.
I doubt that.
Well, at least Sid's been treated pretty nice.
Yeah, not too bad.
Think you can win? I will ignore that obvious question. Yes, I can. You lost last time. That was a miscalculation. One I will not make twice.
Right, so he's still going to race.
Gonna be shot to pieces in a second, and Omega's gonna ride.
Calculations won't help you. It is all about strategy and skill, of which you have zero.
You're a droid. You're nothing but calculations.
Open your eyes, human. If you want to win out there, offense is the best.
Well, he didn't get shot.
Did get wasted though.
Yeah. Like the driver's
Yeah,
just
well,
shrugging like,
Yeah.
sorry,
Well. Yeah.
shit happens.
I will be the racer.
Oh.
What? What? He's not joking.
You heard him? The bet's still on.
Okay, I'm actually sort of glad it's not going to be Omega, because
Yeah.
I would be a bit too like, oh, okay, all of a sudden she knows how to race and
Pod race.
yeah,
Yeah. Riot race.
riot race.
Warner.
The Trickster Flash Raptor, Hyper Rod on a 7-deuce blaster, and finally, Tag.
Protocol droids and
Battle droids, Mando droids. But he's been studying it, you know, the race, so...
yeah. So he gets to shine in this episode. Fine.
Yeah, they don't usually let Tech shine that much in episodes, so it's a good thing he gets a chance in this one.
What place is he in?
Last. But he's catching up.
Tech, you gotta be in front to win.
I know what I'm doing.
No
Great to
shit.
let him know that. Yeah.
Transfer the schematics of the left tunnel to my display.
On it.
Right now, shouldn't you just focus on not getting blown up?
I can do both. They were slowing me down.
It is still a race, so you do need speed to win. More than weapons, I guess.
Yeah, but if you fly and shoot at each other, weapons is kind of nice.
Smart. Nope.
Bummer.
That looked like death. Yeah, don't let that shit happen again. Ha. No one.
Dust.
There we go. Kind of saw that one coming, but still nice.
That was some racing, Goggles. I
Planning on shooting him or something?
Something like that.
Hey, you three. That loyalty is admirable, but with Sid, it doesn't always go both ways. Watch your backs.
A little warning.
Yeah. Don't trust Sid. Okie day.
Okie doke.
That was episode 4, or season 2, episode 4. Faster, very fitting title. When it's about a race, you need to go faster to win. Yeah, and that was a fun little one. Definitely more of what we have been talking about and expecting with the light entertainment and them going on sort of a adventure of the week. I do still think like there's a meaning to, of course, all of it, and like we're not just going out somewhere, like they're just not just doing the mission of the week thing and then they're never gonna return to whatever's going on in that episode. Like some of the stuff that happens in these episodes that might seem like filler, I'm sure it's going to mean something down the line. And I don't know about you, but I think the most important takeaway from this one is about Sid, because they're setting something up there that she has more of a
that she will explain later on or something like that. Yeah.
She has more of a dark past than what we already know about. You could probably, tell that she might be a bit shady because of just what she's doing, her dealings, and her sort of like running a little criminal thing, and getting the Bad Batch to smuggle things and so on. So yeah, she's a criminal, but we don't know what happened before she got to where she is now, what she's had to do. She probably used to be more ruthless, and that's gonna come back, I'm sure, and something's gonna happen that's gonna make the Bad Batch trust her way less. That's my prediction.
Or we will get or we'll get some of her story along the way, where she's being more ruthless, and right now she's having a good role with the Bad Batch and seeming kind of nice still with her crime syndicate and all that, but kind of nice, but we still know nothing about her background, so that might be it's kind of a theme of the next one again. But it was funny that we got the Bad Batch split up that way to just focus on Tech, giving me a little chance to shine. That was kind of nice. Crosshair this time Tech. So there could be a theme there.
Yeah, no Hunter. No Hunter, no Echo, and it was just Wrecker, Omega, and then Tech going on a mission with Sid. First getting to know this Teo guy, and I'm gonna look up the name in a few seconds. But
in a second,
just in a second. But then this focus definitely towards the end, shifted to Tech because he was going to be the one to drive and win this race. So yeah, you said it, that might be something that they're going to do, at least to start with here, that we're going to get more focus on the individual characters and not as much like the group overall. And then later on, I'm sure we're going to get into more important stuff where these episodes where we've had like the more individual focus, it's going to mean more, it's going to mean something, and a lot of the stuff is going to come back. That's at least what we have seen before in the animated series, both with Clone Wars and Rebels and the Bad Batch, where again, things that might seem like filler
set up. Yeah.
They might seem like filler, but usually there's some sort of setup in there, something that will come back later on in the season.
And we'll also get to know the people from a different perspective. Still have Wrecker as a fun, let's smash things one. You have Tech being very reasonable about things, and Omega as well, getting to know her a little bit more. So it will probably all add up at some point.
Yeah. All right. I couldn't really see on IMDb who was voicing Teo, but some people online were saying that it was Ben Schwartz. Yeah. The guy who was playing Sean Ralphio in Parks and Rec, a series that Kat and I, we love dearly. And he's so freaking funny in that one. And like we quote him all the freaking time. So of course, that's where I heard the voice before, and he's definitely not just a voice actor. He's an actor, and he's really talented, a really funny guy. So I'm sure that's also something that's going to happen, like more guest voice actors that's going to come in and voice a character for an episode or two or something.
And I actually don't mind these droids being a bit kind of weird and fun with an attitude, and it's kind of a Star Warsy thing to do every now and then. So yeah, I enjoyed that, and yeah,
a lot of some quirkiness and some weird and funny personalities. Like they do still have to appeal to a younger audience with some of this stuff, and they can definitely do that with some of the droid characters, as we've seen many times before. But other than that, like, it was interesting to see another form of racing that wasn't pod racing, and this was like even more dangerous and deadly, and even for the freaking audience, violent. Like just very violent. An audience member getting shot, and then no one really fucking caring about that. Like that's something we've also seen in Star Wars many times. Someone will get injured or killed in like a bar or something, and then people will go like, "Oh, never mind." Just back to it, and that apparently happens a lot. Just in this case with this race, so just
it's fun and it's light and it's good for young people. You get the next generation lined up for Star Wars, so they can make money on it. It's fine with me because if they make money on it, they will make more episodes of different things. So it works out fine. So nice light episode. And we got to see some Star Wars stuff, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah, me too.
It didn't match up with the one last week, but it was okay.
It's still in a galaxy far, far away. It's still Star Wars, and we're still entertained and can't wait for the next one and see where it all goes. But do you have anything you want to add to it before we wrap this one up?
No, this was nice and light. I enjoyed it very much, and thank you so much for watching and commenting the video when Sonny puts it out. Like, subscribe, and join him on Patreon and all that stuff. So thank you so much.
Yeah, exactly what he said. Thank you guys so much for watching, and may the Force be with you always.
Always.